In this video, we're going to talk about the Detroit Lions versus the Chicago Bears Week 4. We're going to talk about the spread, betting odds, and my prediction for the game. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Chris, and I put videos on this channel with my friend Craig. We're Detroit sports fans that are definitely homers, but try to keep it real. In this game, you got a Week 4 matchup between the Lions and the Bears. Whenever these guys get together these last few years, it's just kind of weird. The Lions are not good. You know, these last couple of years with Patricia, they're not very good, but the Bears aren't very good. And then leading up to it, you know, in the past, it was like Trubisky was terrible, right on the verge of getting pulled, and then he'd play the Lions and he'd do really well. So I was like, well, should we keep him? So it's just like always weird when the Lions and Bears match up, because both teams are just like not doing well in their own way, in their own weird way. So same thing here, where the Lions are not doing well, but they've played well at times, and they've been in these last few games, or the first game against San Fran, then the Ravens, they had that one. So it's like, are they okay? Are they like decent? Or are they really terrible? You know, it's hard to really know with the Lions, especially in the first couple weeks. They've given up 1 million points, but then against the Ravens, who should just kill them, they really stopped the run. And Lamar Jackson, and they look pretty good. And then same with the Bears. You know, Bears defense is always real solid. They're going to give you a chance, and then it's like, all right, Justin Fields, been waiting all our lives for this moment, and it's just, you know, nothing looks good, and it's like, oh my gosh. So the line is the Lions plus 3.5. So they're going on the road, getting 3.5 points, and the over-under, let me get that real quick. The over-under is 43.5 points. So when I look at this, I think both offenses are quote-unquote struggling on paper, but if you really look at, as a Lions fan, man, considering our lack of talent at wide receiver, the Lions really can move the ball at times, and they really found out how to do that, and that's through Swift and Jamal Williams. I mean, get Swift out in space, laterally moving. Jamal Williams can run the ball well, and then the receivers can make catches once in a while. I mean, they really, I say once in a while, they can make catches, and Hockenson is always a threat all across the field. So while the Lions last week offensively a little struggled, and then, you know, the weeks prior it's kind of a weird game, I still think the Lions can put up points. I really am not too concerned about the offense. It's the defense that worries me. Same with the Bears. If the Bears are going to just kind of slug this one out and just go for the victory, I think they'll do well. And what I mean by that is, if they're going to do some like design Justin Fields runs and really just get like collegey for this game just to get a W, I think they will. Or are they going to be like, hey, look, Justin Fields can sling it. He's a pro quarterback, you know, pro style-ish quarterback. We're just going to try to pretend like he can throw the ball really well, and we're going to try to take shots downfield and do these intermediate routes. Then I think they're going to struggle. So, but their offenses, I think, can put up points again against the Lions. So that over/under, I like the over in this. I really do. I think both teams will kind of go up and down. It'll kind of get weird. It'll get, whenever these guys play, it gets weird. It gets weird late. So I like the over, and then I also like the Lions plus the 3.5. And the reason I say that is because I think Dan Campbell, after that heartbreaking loss, will have these guys ready to go. And either that heartbreaking loss is going to be like, look, we can play. We can play in this league. We can beat anybody. I don't know about that, but you know, we're right there. We're good enough offensively. Defensively, we got it figured out. Let's go out. Let's win this one. So I think that the Lions, though they may not win, they will keep it within 3.5 points for sure. So that's my prediction. I think the Lions can keep it close. I think the Bears, to see how they play. I mean, sometimes it's like, man, they can come out, they can look really good, really sharp, and then the next series with the Bears, it can be like, what are we doing? So I think it's the over, and I think the Lions plus 3.5 is the bet here. So hope you've enjoyed this. We'll see you on the next one, and we'll do a recap of this game when it's over. Thanks.